out of the month of October. It's like October 22nd. Halloween is coming up. Not to mention, LeBron James is entering his 22nd year in the NBA. Congratulations to LeBron James. He's 1 year away from tying the longest NBA reign streak, which is Vince Carter with 23. So, with that being said, here are the results of NFL Week 7, and then we'll go to the Week 8 picks. So, this is how everybody did individually on the picks. Of course, the best records were 12-3, and a couple people did go 12 wins. No, actually, I think 13-2 was the best record. Yeah, 13-2. I apologize. But these are the results of the picks. And like I said, if I'm going too fast, you guys can always go back and rewind it. But shout out to Rappel for going 12-3. Look at these records, man. They're getting better. Duke Bothers went 13-2. Congratulations. No, there was no undefeated records this week. Yeah, I know you guys were going to ask, but no, the picks weren't that good. But they were good enough. I'll take it. If I go 13-0 or 14-0 and then I go, another 12-3 the next week, I'll be cool with that. Like I said, if you guys ever want to join the NFL Pick'em League, you can always join next year. You can make sure to subscribe to my Facebook page if you haven't done it yet. Or you can let me know in the comments and I can always add you on for next year, So these are the picks on how everybody did individually. Like if I'm going too fast, you guys can always just go and rewind it. The best record is 74 wins and 33 losses going into this week. So these are the results right here. I'm just going to, kind of give you a little slide through. Then we're going to go to the picks because I just want to go ahead and get them over with. And the thing is, you have to understand, man, I work 64 hours a week, plus I have to do picks. Grade them, maintain it, and put them on the site, right? You figure you got to ask yourself, how did Steve Rose do that? Well, it's very simple. Multitasking. It's just all about consistency, man. You got to pick the certain times of the day when you can do it and just get to work. But the whole point is you have to get it done quickly. That's the whole the whole point of it. But anyways, I showed the results, and what I'm going to do now is we're going to go ahead and head to the picks of week 8. But before I do that, let me set up my little stand here, and we'll get started because I want to go ahead and get this over with. I don't want to take too much of your time. Like I said, today's my off day. I got to enjoy my off day, right? I've been working nothing but 12-hour shifts, and boy, I could tell you can get a little hectic, right? So let me adjust my camera phone. Give me a second. Let me set this up. I'm going to end up getting a new phone in January anyway. The new Android's coming out, and so I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and invest in that. Make an investment. A little investment. All right. Usually I go to NFL.com, but this case I'm actually going to go to ESPN and do my picks from there. All right, so we got the very first game. As you can see, it's right here. It's Minnesota at the LA Rams. All right, so Matthew Stafford is thrown for almost 1,400 yards this year, 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's not too bad. The Aaron Jones kid, the rookie running back that they got, is already almost rushed for 500 yards on 85 carries. Only 2 touchdowns for the year. Of course, Justin Jefferson, 33 receptions on 531 yards and 5 TDs. The spread has got Minnesota at a -3. That's the total point spread. And I'll let you guys see that on here as I'll kind of hold on. Let me see if I can adjust the camera view. Okay, so right here we got Minnesota on the spread of -3. The over/under is 48.5. Now I just play the parlay, so I don't do any of the point spreads. But I'll just say, you know what? I'll just go along for fuck's sakes and play the point spread. I'm also going to do the over/under. All right, so the Vikings lost last week, which I saw that coming. I knew that they were going to eventually lose. They finally got their first loss. And the Minnesota Vikings are still a threat. They're still 5-1, 2-0 on the road. They're going to go at SoFi Stadium, take on the Rams, who are 2-4, but the Rams are 2-1 at home. So is this a case where the Vikings are going to fall off their stride, or is this a case where the LA Rams sort of start picking up some wins here? This could be a trap game. And a lot of people aren't thinking about that, but this could be a trap game. The line is Minnesota by 3, right? So, winnable, a chance to hit parlay. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, hey, Jockman, if you ever want to enter my Pick'em League, you can always do so next year. I'll add you to the list. I got 107 currently playing right now, which is usually lower than what I usually have, 125 to 130 people. Um, but this year I only had 108 start the year off. It was 112, I'm sorry, and now we're down to 107 left, which is still not too bad. It's still a pretty good, sizable number. But anyways, Vikings at Rams. Is this a trap game? Um, I would like to say it's going to be a trap game. I think the Rams could come in and win this game, despite the Rams being 2-4. They still play pretty competitive. They got a pretty good defense. They got a veteran quarterback in Matthew Stafford who can still, punch the ball down the field. I don't really trust Sam Darnold. Is he going to win the Vikings maybe, 14, 15 games? I highly doubt it. I think maybe somewhere around 9 or 10 wins could sound legit, and that just depends on how. I mean, to think Sam Darnold could win that many games, it could finish the whole season off alone, let alone win that many games. It's going to be a big question. I see a little suspect there. I think that Sam Darnold's streak is going to come to an end, and I think you're going to start seeing the kid messing up. So go ahead and give me the LA Rams. I'm going to go with experience on here. Go ahead and give me the Rams. Hey, Katie, long time no see, girl. How you been? I think I DM'd you earlier. I don't remember, but I DM'd you earlier. Yeah, I DM'd you earlier. But anyways, give me the Rams to win. I'll take the under 48, the point spread. So if you take the Rams, it's you get 3 points start the game. Go ahead and give me the Rams, and I'll take the point spread on that. I'll cover the spread. I think the Rams will win. They'll cover the spread. I'll take the under 48.5 though. I think this will be a low scoring game, maybe like around 23-20, somewhere around there. Let's go to the next one. So Katie, long time no see, girl. How you been? It's good to hear from you. All right, we got the next game right here. We got Eagles at the Bengals. Now the Bengals are 0-3 at home, but check this out. They're 3-1 on the road. Kind of impressive, right? Eagles are 4-2, 2-1 on the road. The point spread is the Bengals the -2. So the Bengals got a negative 2-point spread on this one. So could the Eagles pull off another win? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Eagles are the favorite probably in this game, but this is another trap game in the waiting. It could be a trap game, and my heart tells me the Bengals will pull the win off, but my gut tells me the Eagles are going to win. I'm going to go with my gut on this one. I don't want to pick too many upsets because this last week I went 12-3, and I want to keep the ball rolling right now. So go ahead and give me the Eagles to defeat the Bengals. Boom. I got the Bengals. I mean the Eagles, sorry. Philly. All right. The over-under is 47.5. I'll take the under. The Bengals are -2.5 points. So that means if you take the Eagles, you get 2.5. So then that means the Bengals are, according to the spread, is going to win. So Vegas odds got Bengals to win, but I have to disagree with that. I think the Eagles should have gotten the spread on that one. So, I mean, if any gambler is going to take, they're obviously going to take the -2.5 because I think the Eagles are going to win more than that. Let's see the next game. We'll go to the next game, and then I'll comment on it. We got the Ravens at the Browns. Now, I saw something very disturbing the other day. They were showing Deshaun Watson's Achilles tear, right? And if any of you know what that is, it's a tendon that's in your foot, and I'll show you. It's right here, tendon right here. It connects to the lower ankle, and it goes to the foot. You tear that, you rupture that Achilles tendon, you're going to feel a lot of pain. You're not going to put a lot of weight on it. You're going to have to probably wear a boot for about 2 weeks. You're probably going to for the first 2 weeks, you're going to be bedridden. Then after the surgery, the swelling goes down. You're looking at surgery 2-3 days later. You're in bed for about two weeks, minimum movement. Then you got to walk on a boot for about 4 or 6 months. Then you take the boot off. Then you got to rehab. That's another 6-month process. You're looking at about a year, right? You're looking at about a year to a year and a half to repair that. And trust me, it's very painful. I know from personal experience. And it's not a pretty sight when you tear it. I would rather tear my ACL than tear my Achilles. I'll tell you if I had to make a choice. If God said, hey, Rose, would you rather tear the ACL in your knee or would you rather tear your Achilles tendon in your foot? I'll take the ACL. Because it's a lot more repair It's a faster recovery from ACL tear or MCL tear or LCL tear than it would be for your Achilles tendon. Trust me. But anyways, the Browns fans were booing Deshaun Watson, and I was watching this where they were like saying you deserve it, and they were chanting that, and he was crying or something. Look, I don't like Deshaun Watson personally. I think he's a piece of shit. He has a bad attitude, and obviously he doesn't want to play football anymore. But nonetheless, he did fleece Jimmy Haslam for $250 million. And so, to be fair, if I'm Deshaun Watson, I would just take my money and just live off in the sunset and move to an island somewhere, right? Well. So the fans were booing. I don't boo a man's injury. I may hate the piece of shit. Of course, all the allegations against him, the massage thing. I don't know if that's true or not. I wasn't there. So, all these women that are coming out saying that, he was unethically, he was kind of a creep and a weirdo, like grabbing random girls while they were trying to massage him and wanted them to stick their finger in his butt and stuff. I heard all types of weird stories about that, those allegations. I don't know if they're true or not. Is he a creep? Probably by definition, yes. But does that mean he was guilty of criminal wrongdoing? That remains to be seen. But he's got about 25 women coming out against him saying that he did these inappropriate things. And, of course, he paid them all off. So, you pay them under the table. They go away. Probably had to sign some contracts saying they're not going to discuss the case. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure all those women walked out with probably $100,000. I'm guessing $100,000 to go away. Could you up it to 2? Just kidding. But anyways, the Ravens go to the Browns. The Browns are 1-6, and they're terrible this year. Nonetheless, Lamar Jackson has 15 touchdowns for the year and 2 interceptions. Plus, he has 1,810 passing yards. Derrick Henry had a monster game last week. Zach Flowers also having a decent season as well. I'm going to tell you this right now. The Ravens are going to win big. The point spread is Ravens by 9.5. So you take the Browns, you get 9.5. But the over-under is 44. I'll go ahead and take the over on this one, and I will take those points because the Ravens are going to win very big in this game. Minimum 17 to 20 points. But it wouldn't be surprised if it was going to be more than that. Give me the Baltimore Ravens to win, and they're going to win very big. It's going to come down to Ravens, Steelers in that division anyway. All right, let's look at the next game. Then you guys get to see my pretty face as I get to continue to do these picks. All right, you got Titans at the Lions. And so the Lions are, the point spread is the Lions are 11. So that means obviously if you take the Titans, you get 11. And the over-under is 45. I'll take the over on that one. I'll take the points as well because Detroit is not only going to win that game, but they're going to win a lot bigger than that. Jared Goff in Detroit is possibly going to be the only team I think that's going to be able to beat Kansas City. The Super Bowl looks like it's going to be Lions and Chiefs. That's where it looks like it's going. I'm going to stick with that for now. I had Dallas in, but I guess that's not going to happen. Go ahead and give me the Detroit Lions to defeat the Titans. I'll take the 11 points on the spread, and I'll take the over.
Ready?
Give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right, 5 minutes. So I got to do my picks real quick, and then I got to get out. Google, I don't know who that is. But you're out of here. Anyways, the next game is going to be the Cardinals at the Miami Dolphins. And both of these teams suck, by the way. But can the Cardinals turn it around? One team is 3-4, the other's 2-4. All right. Tua's out. I don't know who's starting for the Dolphins. I don't know who's starting, but the point spread is Miami -3. I'll take the 3, and I'll go under the total. The over under is 46.5. I'll take the under, and I'm gonna take Arizona to defeat Miami. Arizona's gonna win this game. Next one, we got New York Jets at New England. Patriots are 1-6. Jets are 2-5. Both of these teams are having a terrible year, but the Patriots are a lot worse than the Jets. So I'm going to take the New York Jets. Give me the Jets. The The spread is Jets by -7. I'll take the Jets in the over on that one. I'll take the 7.5. Over under 41. I'll take the under on that one. But go ahead and give me the Jets. The under over the spread is really, tell you the truth, irrelevant, but I'm just doing it just for shits and giggles, just for fun. I really just want to do my picks, you know. Atlanta at Tampa Bay. Now this is gonna be a good one. This is a divisional game here. 4-3. Both teams are 4-3. If I'm correct, didn't Tampa Bay beat Atlanta the other week? I know they beat New Orleans, but I think they beat Atlanta too, if I'm correct. Or is this their first meeting? I forgot. But Baker Mayfield, 18 touchdowns for the year, 7 interceptions. This game could go either way. I mean, this is a divisional game here. I like Baker Mayfield, though. This spread is Atlanta by 2.5. So you take Tampa Bay, you get 2.5 to start the game. So that means Atlanta's predicted by Vegas odds to win. The over-under is 46.5. I'll take the over. I'll take the points. And I got... No, I'm not going to take the points because I got Bucks to win. I got Bucks to win. But I think Falcons will... No, Falcons won't cover the spread because it'll be... Yeah, they'll cover the spread. So I'll get Tampa Bay, take the points, and I'll take the under. Give me Tampa Bay to defeat Atlanta. Green Bay at Jacksonville. Do I need to say more? Jacksonville's 2-5. Packers are 5-2. The point spread is Green Bay by 4.5. The over-under is 49.5. I'll take the Packers. If I'm Jacksonville, if you're betting on Jacksonville, don't take the 4.5 points. That's a trap. The over-under 49.5. I take the under on that one because Green Bay's going to win big, but they're not going to. It's not going to cover 49.5 points. It'll be like something like maybe like 28-7 or something like that. So it'll be just under. But go ahead and give me Green Bay to defeat Jacksonville on that one. That is a no-brainer. Colts at Houston, team I hate the most. All right, I hate the Colts with a passion. They're a division rival, the most hated team that I hate in my division. The spread is Houston by -6. That means you take the Colts, you get 6 points to start the game. Over-under is 45.5. Go ahead and give me. Honestly, man, if I was betting on the Colts, I would take the 6 and take the Colts because, to be honest with you, if you're betting the point spread, that 6 points will cover it because I think even the Texans win will cover the points, they'll cover the spread because I don't think Texans will win by a big margin. I think they'll win by maybe between 3 and 6 points, and that'll cover the spread. So I mean, if you're going to bet on the Colts, that would be a good. If you're doing point spread, that actually would be a good base right there. But nonetheless, I'm going to go with Houston to win. Of course, I'm not going to be trying to be a homer here, but I got to root for my team, and I'll take the over 45.5. I'll take the over on that one. Next is Saints at Chargers. All right. The Saints and Chargers, this is going to be a shitty game. The Saints got a lot of injuries. So do the Chargers. The Chargers lack receiver depth right now. The spread is the Chargers by -7. The over-under is 39.5. I think that the Saints will cover the spread because I don't think it's going to be too much of a wide margin of victory. But Chargers will win the game. They'll cover the points. And I would go under on the 39.5. Give me the Chargers to win this one at home. They'll go to 4-3. Saints got a lot of injuries right now, and that's the reason why they're not having the season they're having. So, and Derek Carr's out too. So, I mean, go with Spencer Rattler. I wouldn't bet on that. Next game, Bills at Seahawks. Probably one of the most difficult games I saw on the schedule so far. Bills are -3 on the spread, so you take Seattle. You start the game up 3-0. 47.5 go under. I'll take the over. I'll take the point. I wouldn't take the points though, but I'll take the over. And I'm going to go with the upset. I'll go with Seattle to defeat Buffalo at home. I like what Seattle won last week. That was a must win. I think they'll carry that momentum back home and beat the Bills and go to 5-3. Carolina at the Broncos. Do I need to say more? Take the 9.5 point spread. I'll take the Broncos. No, don't take the 9.5 because Broncos are going to crush the Panthers. Give me the Broncos. They're going to win big. Over under 43.5. I'll take the under. Chiefs at Raiders. Chiefs are undefeated. They're 6-0. They will remain unbeaten. They're going to go 7-0. Give me Kansas City to beat the Raiders. Sorry, Raiders. You don't have a quarterback. Devontae Adams got shipped out. You have a clusterfuck going over there in your front office. So now you're going to lose. And I'll take the under 41.5 on this one. If you take the Raiders, you get the 10-point spread, and I still wouldn't even take the 10-point spread on the Raiders. You'd have to give me a 25 to 30-point spread for me to even consider it. Chiefs are going to win. They're going to win big. Chicago Bears at the Commanders is going to be another good game. Commanders 5-2, Bears are 4-2 in this game. The over-under is 43.5. The Bears are favored by 2.5. I went back and forth in my mind on this one. And when I get confused, I go with the home team. So I'm going to defend home court. Give me Washington Commanders to go to 6-2 and 4-0 at home. If you're betting the Bears, would you take the under? No, I wouldn't take the points on that one. The over under 43.5. I would take the under on 43.5. For any of you bettors out there betting the over under, we got 2 games left. Cowboys and Niners. The Sunday Night Football. Now, this game I went back and forth on. Both teams are struggling. Niners 3-4, Cowboys 3-3. Could go either way. The spread is Niners by -4. I would take the points if I was Dallas. If you're betting on Dallas, I also would take the under 46.5. But to win the game, I got the Cowboys. Give me them boys to go in San Francisco and win. I think Dak puts it together and gets a win. Monday Night Football, Giants and Steelers. Do I need to say more? Pittsburgh will crush the fucking Giants, and there's no question about it. -0.5, 6. If the point spread 6.5, that's not many points. You'd be a fool to take that if you're betting on if you pick the Giants on that one to get the 6.5. You're playing the point spread. Deny those points. The over under 36.5. Definitely would take the under on that one. Pittsburgh wins, and so Pittsburgh's going to get the win on that one. So those are my picks for Week 8. I did pretty good, as you can see my little setup. Still got my Halloween setup still going. But I'm going to go out tonight. So I'm getting out of here. But those are my Week 8 picks. And I'll see you guys tomorrow to do my college football reaction for the rankings and in a partridge in a pear tree. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.